to set the ball rolling, we are the boys from the Boyz comedy. My name is Tony K. Manuasen, and my colleague here,
Don Papa P, aka Sikapi.
um, I'm a past student of Ghana Senior High School, the most popular school in Northern Region, as usual, as you know, Dada. And also, I completed Ghana Senior High School back at 2020, the year 2020. And I am the editor for the Boyz comedy on theline.com.
As earlier on said, I am Don Papa P at the boyscomedy.com. I completed the course, that is the Abraham Community Day Senior High, also back in 2020. But currently, I am an actor in the Boyz comedy. We try to do that for something up. I think so.
We used to crack jokes in the house for people to laugh. So the more we do so, a lot of people ask, oh, why don't you guys join these Kumawood actors and other things? But what I always say is that the chance to get into that industry is very difficult. So I started with phone, doing videos with the phone, and then I met my colleague here. So we all collaborate and we started doing the Boyz comedy.
Truly, as he said, we used to crack jokes in the house. So one day I went to him and asked that, I can see you have this kind of talent and I also have the same. So why don't we come together to do something? Because those we normally watch on the phone and other places, they are just equally as we are. So when we start up something, I think there will be something good to come out of that. So we began doing some small jokes on the phone. After we do, he will go and do some editing, post them. As time goes on, we had comments from people, oh, you guys are really doing well. We like how you do, continue. So we also didn't give up, we continued, and I think that is why we have gotten to this stage of the comedy.
It started with Hardcore Multimedia. My great and my regards goes to Hardcore himself, because I used to do music, and anytime the song is being recorded, Hardcore will come all the way from Kpandai to Kpadain to take shots of the music of the video of the music video. So the way he handles the camera and other things gave me the passion. Like one day I sat down and said, no, I want to be like Hardcore Multimedia. So I started learning his ways, and that came about the editing.
Yeah, the acting became part of me in a way. Back at school, I like dancing. Mostly I like dancing. So masters got to know of me, and whenever there is any program, they give me the chance to dance and show up to my guys. Through that, I asked myself, why will I continue with dancing alone? Because sometimes if I dance, I ask some kind of jokes, dancing jokes, which people normally like it. So I decided to add up something like creating jokes, which is just a comedy. And I think that's why I got into the acting.
The more we do the comedy, the more we get the idea from other people too. Because most of the times we watch other people's comedy and how they hype other people's program and other things. So I saw one and I told my friend here that, oh, we can also do same to promote other people's music. And he said yes. So any music that comes our way and we know we can sing the lyrics, we fire on to shoot the video. We just dress anyhow or in a way that if a person watch the video, the person will laugh. But indirectly, we're just promoting the music video, the music of the artist.
In fact, it wasn't easy. Sometimes people goes to give comment that come and see your children on the street as if they are mad people. They are just fooling around and other thing. But we never mind because we know what we're looking for. This is just to show to the other youths around that when you try doing something, whatever comment that passes through, close all ears and go ahead because you know what you are looking for. So we never mind anybody, and I think now our parents are happy. Whenever they see our comedy or when they see people speaking about us, they are happy.
Even till now, a lot of people do mock us because of what we do, but we never mind anybody because we know what we have put in position. Our dreams and our targets, we have to achieve each and everything before maybe probably one day, one time, you will see me in one of the biggest platforms in the world, which is America Got Talent,
Yes.
Life and College.
Okay, as we do, that's what I earlier on said, that we receive a lot of comments. There are positive comments we normally receive from, I would say, positive people, and we continue to go through those comments, and I think that's what empowers us. Taking Hardcore Multimedia, for instance, Hardcore himself is a person I can say he's our mentor, because whenever he watches our video, he speaks positive things, he encourages us to go ahead with them, and we continue to move with that. And I think we have to continue, because we don't have to push anywhere. If some don't like us, others will like us, and at the end we think the like will be more than the dislike. I think that's why we continue to go by.
And I would like to add something small, even though the something is not paying, but the popularity in it is so much great.
Yeah.
At times I'll be walking around, a lot of people which I don't even know them. I have never set my eyes on them before will call me, hey Tony K, I'll tell, hey Tony K Manuel saying, hey, I've seen this your video, I saw it, and I say, oh, all is the will of God. So that keeps on fueling
us, yes,
us to come out with more videos. There's no payment is not in the something yet. And I know by the grace of God, payment will come one day.
One thing I will not forget is Hardcore normally give us a word that please use the available resources. We were thinking, when are we going to get camera and other thing to start up? But with that word he said, use the available resources. It made us keep on using our phone, and we know that one day to come, it will not be phone, but it will now be what? A camera.
And one thing I like about Hardcore Multimedia is that if he sees us going astray, he will just pick my number and call, hey boys, this comedy that you have you've done, or this or that you have shot is not good, so we have to erase it, and we pay attention to him, and we delete that video, or maybe we forgo that video.
Okay, so
Our first video is very let me say, the first time we shot our first video,
It wasn't easy for us.
it wasn't easy. I felt happy. I was very happy that day. You know one thing about our first video, it was shot inside toilet. My colleague here saw that most of the toilet keepers, a lot of people don't show regards to them because he's just a mere toilet keeper. And he said, no, then we have to create something out of it. So one day he said, let's go and shoot a video. I will be the toilet keeper and he will be honorable MP. You know, most of the parliamentarians are highly regarded in the community than any other person.
Yes.
But their work, without other people's work, them too, they can't do anything. So one day, we want to shoot a comedy out of that. We went to the toilet. I am the toilet keeper. He's the honorable MP of that constituency. So he came all the way to visit the toilet. I was there. He came because he's the MP. He wants to show that he's the MP everywhere he go. Misbehaving towards me as a toilet keeper. So I told him, everybody and his office. Here is my office. So when he gets to Parliament, that is he to his office. He said, so who do I even know the person that I'm speaking with? And I said, Charlie, you are nobody. I'm Tony K, the toilet keeper. So if you don't call me honorable toilet keeper, I won't allow you to enter my toilet. And the ending part was something else. So I wish you to go to YouTube and watch that comedy.
The toilet, the honorable.
The toilet honorable.
Our first video being posted, there was a lot of comments made about it. Yeah, and one thing we got from it was many people were surprised. They were astonished that when and how did we start, and this has just been a video to show that we are comedians. But one thing I really like out of it was the people were able to identify some kind of mistakes, and we took it, which helped us up to today. One thing they spoke about the first video was that we did it too long. And one thing about a comedy is it don't have to be long, because when people watch long videos, they become fed up with it. So they said next time we just do it short. And we learned something out of that. I was very happy when we shoot the first video.
And also a lot the comment that came, some were saying our concentration towards the camera too. We don't supposed to look straight into the camera, and we've learned something out of it. So now when we are doing our comedies, we don't look straight into cameras. We have plenty. Acrobato is one of them. Lilo Wayne is also one of them. Ajako and the brothers.
Me mostly I do everything. Let me see what I learned from ATEMUDA, the comedian. Everything about him is what I used to do my accent. I say he's my role model.
So if you don't call me honorable, there is no entry for you in this toilet.
Do you want to be fired?
Fired by who? Everybody and his office. Here is my office, and you have to go by my rules and regulations. You know, some of our lyrics that we normally put on beat is to make people laugh.
Yes.
As comedians, you have to create something, not only the acting on it or other thing. We are also good in singing, and our song, you will laugh and if you don't take time, you will collapse. And currently, we are even preparing one song which will be a hit. The title is what? Kimukono
Belenkana.
Yes,
that's
this is the title of the song, and the song will be coming out very soon. And the Chinese song that we recorded, which is Wulisho Yela Loi Loi Ha, is out there, and most people, I mean,
he asked not to forget. He said the acapella. We have to go.
Okay, the acapella of the song.
Yela.
No, first of all, the meaning of the song is necessary.
Okay. We got the meaning from Nauri. When we say Wulisho Yela, it simply means Miss Yela. I bought the something down. Loi ha, no kubata, meaning I bought my something down. Then somebody came and took it. Wulisho Yela, loi ha. I think that is what the song means.
We were in China before the Corona strike. We came back to Ghana. So the song we wanted to launch in China, but because of the Corona, we came down to Ghana to. I
think that's how it came about.
Yeah.
The song.
Expecting 5,000 ships or 5,000 civilians doing here. But I had only 10 sheets from 10 people. We do have, at times, when you are on stage performing, a comment can come from anywhere. Oh, get down, you don't know anything. So if you don't take time, everything will be miserable for you. So those are the comments. And again, at times when we bring out a video, somebody will watch and say, you see, all these things.
And
but we keep on pushing.
Another thing too, we wish we should be invited for any program that will be organized in Kpandai. You know, Kpandai is our main town, and we wish that any program that will be organized, the Boyz comedy should be part of it. But we don't normally see something like that. The only one we get access to it be like they will do everything furnished. Later on, then they will come and give us a chance. That's where everybody will live. Something that has been disturbing us.
And MC Geminef in Kpandai do help us a lot in those aspects. At times when a program is being organized, he will call us, oh my people, you come and perform. As for that aspect, MC Geminef is doing excellent and marvelous work.
Big ups
to you. Whenever we perform the Chinese song, we are always happy. And you know the Chinese song, a lot of people like it. Most of the times, if you are walking on the street, hey, will you show Ila? Loi ha. That is the name. the normal.
And another thing too, we have a platform on WhatsApp. That's the Kpandai with the platform. The way MC Geminef and his
counterpart, Red.
That's Red and cool. The way they normally upgrade us on the group. In fact, it's a very great passion to us, and we will keep on moving on.
Big up to Red, Mr. Red.
Red man, I salute you.
Those things, drug abuse, womanizing, and other things, you know, we are not into any of them. But there's something, when you are doing comedy and other things, people see you in videos, you become popular, and at times the ladies, when they see you, they fall in love. And not all that we pick some and leave some. I can remember the Kpandai we did, the last one, the current one, is it 2020? No, 2022. I had my personal girlfriend from it after the performance. And shout outs to, I won't mention names now.
What your comedy really stands for?
Our comedy doesn't just end at entertaining people, but we have a motive. That's to make up Kpandai great. You know, we are natives of Kpandai. Yeah, so we want to also make up something great in Kpandai. Because those popular comedians we normally see, that's ATEMUDA and Squad, they are from elsewhere. But today, people in Kpandai knows them even than we living in Kpandai. So we want to also make up Kpandai great in a way that people in other places, Kumasi and whatsoever, will also be able to identify us in Kpandai.
Wasi wa ya surudu surudu wa wadi wa ya surudu surudu kabi ha surudu surudu wa ya na sisi banda fada na muyasa ete onyanko posi no buafo sa wanja ya wabamba corona wasana waba wane bibi corona wabano social distance no gathering wahimfa na wabate wa ya kompansa wahimfa wabate wa wo bete wahimfa wabate wa ya surudu surudu until obama na corona wasana.
I think that is the main motive of why we do the comedies.
And also our village, Kpadain, to lift it up. And all the guys inside Kpadain. DJ Alex is also very supportive when it comes to the Boyz comedy.
Killer.
And David himself, the man with the Goliath camera.
All the way.
All the way from Kpadain.
Yes.
One of the giant video editors.
Not forget Killer at Hardcore Multimedia. He's also one of the supportive guy in the Boyz comedy. Thank you very much for asking this very wonderful and nice question, that what are the challenges we face when shooting. Yeah, my main problem is, you know, this our locality, our parents are used to, they are mostly farmers, and so they don't value the talent we have. Sometimes you will be shooting a comedy and your phone will ring. You're thinking there will be something they will add up to your comedy to make it interesting. All you hear is, hello, where are you? I'm an Brian Kwafu. This is what is killing us. I think this is one of the main challenges.
So we don't have time to shoot comedies in the morning. It is done mostly in the afternoon. And you know, phone, the temperature is very hot these days. They will tell you the temperature is too high, the phone must rest and all that thing. So comedy that maybe we are supposed to shoot within some few seconds or few minutes, it can take more than 4 hours. And this is really killing us. And most of the times when we edit, maybe if the video is too long, let me say 3 minutes or 4 minutes, the megabyte is too huge unless you compress it. And the more you compress, the more the quality of the video depreciates. So when you put it out there, people don't want to see it because they want quality videos to watch. So that one too is a very great challenge. So we'll plead with anyone out there, if you can support us little so that we can buy camera. We'll be much happy about that.
Exactly.
So my final advice to the general public is to whenever there is talent, we have to support it, because talent is a natural thing or natural gift from God, and it can push a person higher than education. So we should support talent. Whenever our videos are out, we plead with you guys to share, comment, and you can even subscribe to our channel on Facebook, YouTube, The Boyz Comedy. When you type in The Boyz Comedy, our profile picture will pop up. And also Facebook, my name is Facebook Tony K Manuasan. That is the name. And my colleague here, I think
Don Papa P, aka Sikapi.
Don Papa P, aka Sikapi. TikTok is Tony K/44.
Also to add up, I would say, since we have something like all students are students, it doesn't matter the school in which you are coming from. That same way, all talent is talent. As far as it is entitled talent, and don't say this talent is bad or this. Whatever you have, if it is shitting, that you know how to shit, please, I beg, learn how to shit, because one day there will be shitting competition and you may win there, and that will take you far. So every talent is talent. Keep up with whatever talent you have. I think that's the advice I have for the public. Yeah, this is your boy Don Papa P.
We've been fools, we'll fool and fool until we fool and fool the fool.
Exactly.
Oh.
Without fools, there will never be wisdom.
Ana waka. Kpandai Father na watisa wasi onyankopɔ si baabi a mɔtena menu mɛnsa no. Ɔno wakɔ Kpandai kuro di awesu waba sɛ o makɔte sɛ wɔ waka onyankopɔ wasama na wakɔda. Wakɔ hɔ a waka kɔnkɔnsa wɔ hɔ no. Wasa wakɔ aha no a. Bia. Waya bɛtin wɔ hɔ no.